bang bang bang. Mark the abandon D.Lebo, we come again, me tell you, Jabalo. Nobody touch my girl, or one in a fuck from my girl. Unless you want to start a war. Abilingo jegura she wine dirty. Ijangi kedo de area binga kuwana. She all over me. She set up the spam me. I wanna pay but I call 911. You tell you what son put it on me. You bring it back again me what to say you back again. Yeah, I'm the Korean up say if up the jar don't stop. Select Tayana man. Tell you what now. Tell you what. Tell you what. I tell you what. Ijangi was yeah. Tell you what. You tell you what. I tell you what. Ona cheka mam tira. No make a mistake. Mam tira rinaka. Iboikin. Onyo kuju. Aka pese. I tell you what now. Nakangi na napita kitenge. Ekesta. Eraila da denge. Mam kere ngaja ni buke chaman. Nari mami ngakwa utore musak jalo. Apali ngakuwana kaboni bitingi jaka. Eyangare ngoluzira olosi jo mulago boni bitingi jo kaberu ye onyo uberi janga kare jajo muri jangi duda kanini kuju anything me wafi do for you me wafi do you dance also tell you us Jolly us yeah tell you us yeah tell you us I tell you us yeah
God is going to judge you. Let's sit down. Yeah, tell me the group, Erasmus. Of course, I'm here with my brother, D.Lebo. That's what you say your name.
D.Lebo. That's my name, actually. My name is not D.Lebo.
What's your name?
My name is D.Lebo.
D.Lebo.
Then if you want, you can add my second name is Aramajai Kampala. D.Lebo. Is that my name? Yeah. Akelo, akapele pellets. Show. I was a cameraman, I'll be a better job. I'm a better job, person a photo. I put on it, the king and what to go. The bad open a losing at the king in toto. And I bala pele, a root to Banadere. Yamada Donald. So get it. Like a name when you're a temple, your name. But to chapel, you're talking and okay. I am like I cook. I have a coon, I do. I told you, I bet that you be running like a jet. Would you? Nothing I do is so much that you're packing a sabat. I bet it to be a million. How did it be able to try? Joe, how did he book it to do that? Yeah, hela yake lo.
Already chibite bututa. Nyawake bututa.
Tell you, bututa. Bututa is a hairstyle.
My brother, first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much. There's a new song.
Yeah, man.
The new song will be telling you.
Tell you what.
That song is badass.
Yeah, man.
But how did you come up with that song?
Okay, for starters, it really is an inspiration. You know, I take music a different way. Music is what surrounds me as a person. Now, one day I was chilling. You know, Rosmaza, we can tend to chill.
Pull up. Let's first take a prayer. Let's please first pray before you go. It's okay with me.
Papa Kosli jituma kujilipitishwa pakena kuni siringi dojo station kosi ikoninda lo saisi kuni jo loeri basi lo jaskeda chokiso tomotauna kese sinapeki ngunda lo ability tauna no akiro diskere so di konin papa no lo saitetem kere lo si aitetin kindo jo itekere je motoka kosi lo jaisai boido lo ipudo kere lo saitetin kini jo. Yes,
Amen. Guys, we went ahead, but let's come back a bit. D.Lebo, where do you come from? Yeah, man.
D.Lebo is a humble soul from Mukongoro.
Mukongoro product.
I'm not a Mukongoro product, but I come from Mukongoro. That is somebody's brand, and yeah, we come from the.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Someone's brand, yeah.
Yeah. So me Aramajai Kampala, Badman, D.Lebo.
Oramujai Kampala. Mero chalo. Igiri chabuye chalo.
Yeah, chalo. Really, because I swam, I boy kere Kampala.
D.Lebo, how has been life kana jona shika?
First of all, we thank God for all experiences in life. Kwenye life has good valleys and eventually hills somewhere.
Slopes.
God chooses with in God's timing. So personally, life has been generous to me, whereby I get to participate musically, I get to participate in other things, in other fields. So life has been generous to me. So Jaina Woliorojo, because you want to give attention, eventually you see if you're multitasking, you do everything haphazard. Like you don't do things perfect when you're multitasking.
So you make a mistake here.
So some things need concentration. So when I'm not in music is where I am, but I'm just refining my gold.
By the way,
Yeah, man.
first of all, I'm one of your fans.
Thank you.
So today, I posted you on my status. And let me show you a message from a lady. Tell that guy that there's someone who likes him a lot. Am I lying?
Someone. I know.
That brings me to another
I'm a
question.
likable person.
That is true.
Yeah.
In another way.
Hey.
Yeah, now this is a woman. She's beautiful. She's a woman saying, I like
But
the
she
guy.
says there's someone who likes her. Could be a man.
I can't even call her and say, whom do you like? Is it someone just or D.Lebo?
We can confirm that.
I can call her right
because
now.
I'm sure she meant.
Because, and let me tell you, people, that's what I'm asking. Comes me to another. I'm calling the lady because you are telling me, let me tell you, Bolbe, when I check out.
Yeah.
When we are here, people are demanding you. Because this is the time to start with me. Yeah, bed, we're going to jore, but Burukata. Hey, Buruk, very important.
So, D.Lebo is, I don't know, is a complete human being.
What do you mean?
With desires. I can't be, my age is not for lying. I can't be this old, and I will tell you that I don't have someone whom I love. You're still calling?
I'm still calling the lady because, as I told you, this will be the group for us to make things clear here. But now, my brother, you are saying, Bonbe, you are a grown-up person, you do things clearly, but you don't admire anybody.
That's not what they say. No, I don't think I admire anyone because at my age, even if you are admiring D.Lebo, you ask yourself at his age, common
sense. Common sense.
To be that kind of person, and I can't lie.
You have dodged my question. One thing I can say, Bonbe, let me not take you to music, Bon. Guys, let me tell you guys, this D.Lebo is just not an artist.
Surely.
Today we are going to talk about who you are as a person, what makes up the D.Lebo we know. Okay. But before that, I want us to let me ask you, Bombe, is there an artist that you admire?
What else?
I
admire D.Lebo.
D.Lebo?
Yeah, man. That guy is bad news.
D.Lebo.
Yeah, man.
Okay, what about, let me say, you know Candyman?
I know Candyman.
You know Vin Jaguar?
Yes, I do.
You know Governor?
I do.
So between Vin Jaguar and, let me say, Mark P, who is your favorite person, artist?
Mark P.
Why?
Maybe I could say this has nothing personal.
You're an arrogant guy, by the way. Baka, you're an arrogant guy. Why would you choose Mark P over the other guy?
No, it's preference. Maybe his style is my style, maybe. But I think I would so much like to listen to Mark P on those two. But I love Vin Jaguar's work.
You love him?
Yes.
Have you spoken to him before?
I speak to him.
For when was the last time you spoke to Vin Jaguar?
Vin Jaguar is like a mzee. He reaches out, by the way. Even when I'm busy, he reaches out. So I think the last time he reached out was this year.
What did you guys talk about when he reached out to you?
He was just being a brother. He was like, I think his message was like, just checking on you.
So guys, by the way, one thing I love about you, D.Lebo, you're not there with bad stories like Rodi Governor. What makes your life? How do you live life, Ponikata? No drama, no nothing. Like back when you're coming with a concert, champion what concert? I heard when you're coming up with a concert this year on Acheka.
Yeah, we have the Champions and Black concert this year.
It's
going to be
August. Do you know yes, go ahead.
Let me call you back.
Okay. Vin Jaguar is having a concert. No, Vin Jaguar is having a concert in August. Are you going to perform at this concert?
He has not invited me.
If he invites you.
Yeah, sure. He hasn't even told me that he has got a concert. But we also have a concert. It's a duo Duke.
When is that?
August 22nd. To be a Saturday. And it's going to be big. I promise you, Erasmus. This is history in the making. It's going to take place in a royal place. A royal place, I mean, like Sarautus Goani. Chireka. So this time around, Duo Duke is going to be in Lukogo, MTN Arena.
Duke last year. Was it the first or the second one?
That eventually was our first event as Duo Duke. And the Duo Duke was prepared in the concept was conceived and everything was prepared in like 3 months or 2. And we had some successes eventually. Yeah, so this time, imagine we are in March. We are going to March, but the show is in August. Just imagine what's going to be. And the lineup of artists this time is a bit different, Erasmus.
What do you mean different?
The line of artists, we have a number. I can just, those who have confirmed, there is Mark D. Urban.
Mark D. Urban is going to perform.
Yeah, man. Mark D. Urban is going to be there. Princely is going to be there. Tino, Abigail, of course, and myself, D.Lebo. Then we have, actually, the line of artists is 10.
10 people.
The finest of the year.
But you guys from Chireka to Lugogo.
We perform in Kololo. People performed in.
You guys who gave you money.
There's nothing like give you money. You see, if you cannot do these things for yourselves, then there is no one. Some people want actually to see you running, then they come and join you. So.
But what do you expect the difference between the last one and then the one which is
the pricing has changed. The other year, last year 2025, even when we were just testing the waters about shows and what. By the way, Edward Duke is a corporate event.
Corporate.
If you're coming with expectations of lower your expectations, it's a corporate event.
Corporate drink.
Beer, liquor, wines, and what and so. It's corporate. Mamerai John. Unless the guys from Saudi can bring for us the ATM
machine.
You asked me about my personal life.
Yeah, true.
And I want to say that I'm not into one thing. Like I said, I multitask, and that's what life is about. Erasmus, today you're here, but I see a farmer somewhere.
Yeah.
You're even building a house in a village. You want to make that a dormitory? What was that?
That's a school.
It was a school. Yeah. Your school?
Yes, sir.
That's a big dream, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
D.Lebo,
it's very bad if I was to start a hospital.
I would support you 100%.
Yeah, so just like you, me, I don't do one thing. Yeah, D.Lebo is a public health officer, qualified and certified. Yes.
That makes me come to, before you go there. So, first of all, where did you start? The school you started?
Let me start straight away from Ketuba. I went primary in Ketuba.
Where is that?
Kituba is in Mukungoro, deep there, Olua. If you know Olua is there.
No one I mistake it to be from Palisa.
No.
Such a name to be in Teso.
Olua.
Kituba.
Yes, Kituba. We are actually the last village as you're going to Butebu. You are the last village as you're crossing to Butebu. On this side, Palisa.
Then you came to Kampala for high school.
Came to Kampala for high school, yes. The whole of high school I was in Kololo SS. And then I also went to Dynamic SS Namugongo. And then campus, I did my campus at the Cavendish University. But before I went to campus, I was doing a certificate in emergency medical techniques in Rubaga.
I remember you were working as a volunteer for African Cup of, it's called the tournament in which was
the CAF.
The CAF.
Cup of African National Federation or something.
Yeah,
I was there, but that's kind of like gigs normally get picked out from work, say Pebere, because of my line of duty.
So what do you do right now?
Right now, what I do, aranga mechanical la tunga.
Yes. Can I be a doctor?
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical doctor, but I am an EMT, emergency medical technician.
Those words are too heavy for me.
Yes, that's what I practice right now. But of course, I am also a public health officer. I'm a my duty station is an ambulance. I get the patient from a hospital or road side or garden, wherever. Begin to work on this patient. Where the person is, I work on the patient inside the ambulance. I work on the patient until I hand over to the hospital. So my duty station is the ambulance.
So basically emergencies.
Emergency. Yeah, that's why it's called emergency medical technician.
It makes me ask you my question. I always see sometimes ambulances, some go quietly, but the lights are on, some have the siren on. What's the difference?
That's a very important question. And for me as a public health officer, this is a point where I educate the public. An ambulance has siren and it has what they call beacon lights, blue-red lights. You see,
they call what? Beacon lights.
Beacon lights. Yeah. Now, an ambulance is a moving hospital in brief. Now, it's only supposed to make a noise or
the siren.
The siren when it has a patient on board or when it is going to pick the patient.
Only those occasions.
Those are the two occasions.
Picking or delivering.
Yes. So, an ambulance, the other thing about ambulance is that an ambulance is different from a mobile car or what we call the funeral service car. Funeral service is not supposed to have a siren because there is no emergency.
There is no emergency.
Surely. And it's not supposed to even have beacon lights because there is no justification. What do you want to show us? What are you carrying?
So wait. A morgue what?
A morgue car or a funeral service van.
The one carrying the body?
Yes.
Not supposed to have lights on top?
Yes. Not supposed to have a siren. So this is the public awareness that I'm doing apparently.
So how do we know that this guy is carrying a body? If there's no lights, there's no siren.
So an ambulance should have features. Label ambulance.
Okay, branded
as an ambulance. Then it has there is always a universal logo. For EMS, you will see have you seen a cross, kind of cross, but a star? It's a star with a snake trying to. It has what it means, but that's the international symbol for EMS for emergency.
So that means if I have a vehicle, can't I also go and pick a body and take to my home from the hospital? Just regular vehicle?
A regular vehicle, yes, of course you can pick because eventually these mobile cars are very expensive. They're very expensive. That's why you find that some people actually misuse our ambulances a lot. They do. I have served. My duty station has been in ambulance for a very long time. I think from 2020, I was working and volunteering with Ministry of Health, and there is a lot that I learned. There's a lot that I learned. Okay, I want to share you a story of what happened to me. In line with what we're discussing, Because what differentiates these two vehicles is that an ambulance doesn't carry a dead body.
An ambulance.
Yes. And this is
But what if in case someone dies well on transit? They stop and give to them.
okay. That's the only exception.
Okay.
You are inside the ambulance in the patient cabin with the patient, resuscitating the patient, and the patient dies. Then you can proceed and go to police or to city mortuary.
Not back home, whatever you pick them from.
Yes.
For
They should pick the body from mortuary, not you transporting. It so happens that in COVID, in line with what we're discussing about the difference between the two cars, I was called. I was on duty, and around 2 a.m. in the morning, a call came in, and then I was the one in the ambulance. They're telling me, you are going to pick a patient. By then, we used to do a lot of referring. Like, we get a patient from home who is COVID positive, we're taking it to a CTU. You remember that time?
Yeah. Are you safe, by the way?
Here. Very safe. Very firm. They, of course, eventually we have IPC, infection and prevention control, when you are working in such an infectious field. So that's why you used to see us covered like
gowns.
Like we're going to the moon. I was part of those people from 2019, and I had just started.
That was a risky job, man.
Yeah, I had just started studying my career as an emergency medical technician, and then we were all pushed to the field. They are happily outside, but how we reached into this story was you were asking me about which ambulance
supposed to do this and
what an ambulance does.
Because in COVID time, people were using ambulance for carrying food.
Yeah, definitely.
From village to town.
Even there's a guy who was using an ambulance to ferry bricks to his site. You remember that?
I didn't know about that. So D.Lebo, looks like you've. By the way, the reason why I wanted us to talk about is because people know you as an artist. I wanted also to bring the other part of your profession, who you are, because most people know you people as just musicians, but. I wanted to make sure that people understand you in a different perspective. Definitely. But getting back into music, there's a song that is really like trending right now between you and Mark Diaban.
And we just released yesterday.
Yeah, it's 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
So tell me about the song.
Italiwos, right?
Yeah, Italiwos.
Italiwos is first of all, Italiwos is a project that we conceived together with Mark Diaban, by the way. For record, Mark Diaban is like, I take him like my big brother, because Mark Diaban's young brother, who was their last born, went with me to the same school. Yeah, went to the same school in D.Lebo. It's called Stacey Haba. Habakkuk is a bad artist, bad man. Yeah,
his brother.
Yeah, he's their last born. So actually, it's where I got into a lot of music. I was associating with him. So Mark Diaban used to, visit us at school and what. I take him like my big brother. So one day, you know that Mark Diaban doesn't speak artist or so much.
Yeah, that's right.
One day, Mark Diaban asks me, we were just jazzing, and he asked me, what is the meaning of Italiwos? Then I asked him, why are you asking? Because for someone who doesn't speak artist, to ask you, for example, what is the meaning of Toto Due, for example, that person is getting it from deep, somewhere.
Deeper source.
So I asked Mark, why are you asking? He told me there is a market in Serere. Their village.
Called Italiwos.
It is called Italiwos. I don't know if it is there.
I think it's there.
People who come from Serere. So he told me there's a market called Italiwos.
I think it's true. The market is there.
Yeah, music, you need one good mind with a good mood.
A good mind with a good mood.
Yes.
Then a bad mind.
You can't create music if you're in a bad mind. You can't create music.
So the song came out of just Mark Diaban
asking me,
you, what does
Italiwos mean? And the moment I told Mark Diaban the meaning, he started singing.
What's the meaning of Italiwos?
Italiwos is shake your bum. Yeah, Italiwos is.
Which part did you sing the song?
My part is. So there's a verse. Before even we get to sing, I will sing. So I tell Mark, the meaning of the song, and Mark hypes up
The song.
You know, Mark is a ragamuffin. And Mark said, Italy was.
He's a rhythm killer.
Italy was. Italy was.
From nowhere.
Now, meanwhile, he's singing, I'm also processing.
What did you process?
I'm also, when I heard him sing, I just said, Ona chaka, mam tiro rinaka. Ona chaka, mam tiro rinaka. Mark the abandon D.Lebo, we come again, me tell a jabalo. The that touch my girl, or wrong enough fuck for my girl. Unless you want to start a war. Abilingo je gurashi windati, ijangi kedu de, eribinga kuwana. She yell over me.
What's special about it was because both songs it was about the bum.
You know, there are some things we do and you can't defend them. For me, in my normal mind, I would never sing such a song. But I'm telling you the vibe.
Right. Tell you was.
Tell you was. Tell you was. Tell you was. Yeah. Tell you was. Tell you was. Tell you was.
Yeah. So the experience of last year's Odwaduk and this one, what is going to be the something? What's the difference?
Okay, there's going to be a slight difference. That is the change of venue from Chireka straight to Lugogo. But the event remains corporate, like I said.
Corporate event.
The only
what does corporate mean? Explain to
corporate event means that the class is a bit.
Most of you guys.
Yeah. Yes, so it is something for everybody to taste and appreciate. Now, other events have a class. Some people don't want to go there because there's there's a level people crossed and they don't want to go back there.
True.
Ni jangere pi ni kuneli kosine fwa. So this particular event is corporate. The place
and I see you're looking corporate here. If I can refer back to your video.
Everyone actually. You have to get your corporate wear, get your corporate father, get your corporate girlfriend. Everything is even corporate. The MC.
It's corporate, yeah. I saw.
It's a corporate MC.
Even the media must be even the DJ must be corporate, like DJ speech.
Everything is corporate, When they say, for example, with this guy Joe something is in Serena, it's a corporate event. Now. It also will take some time to reach Serena. Will take some time.
Why you say so?
But I'm telling you.
Why?
I'm telling you because the consumers of Teso music are not the people that want to go to Serena to pay 100k. Hard truth. A show in Serena is 100k.
No wonder. I wonder if this show by one smiles corner, Chireka.
Yes, that's where we are comforted ourselves.
Because we are poor or because we are what?
No, that's not the case. It's because we have people that are interested that don't want to associate with us, and those are the ones that have the cash.
People that have the money in Kampala don't want to be identified as a Teso.
Yeah, some.
What's the reason?
Perhaps because some of them you cannot really blame people who have grown and born in Kampala, and they want to be Kampala. So if you come and tell a person, that's why, what's the name of this guy?
No wonder you said Boyo Kampala. You're one of them, D.Lebo.
That's not by that. I got inspired by this lady, Rachel Magola, when she did a Mali.
Yeah, I remember.
Aramajai Kampala.
I remember that.
So I got inspired and I did my own version.
Aramajai
Because
Kampala.
I'm also Aramajai Kampala. Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aramajai Kampala, Rachel Magola. So I did my thing and, it is... so it's not because I don't want to associate. The
ones who are going to turn up as corporate artists. Give me 2 examples.
Mark Diaban. The others I don't want to mention their names, but because they have not confirmed it, they are not confirmed artists. But Mark Diaban, you may be surprised to see likes of Candyman. You might be surprised to see likes of Canis. You might be surprised to see likes of Tyra Nana. You might be surprised.
So Tyra Nana is also a corporate artist. D.Lebo, you guys stop misusing the word corporate now.
But would you tell me that do you want to tell me that
Because
I'm not saying those names because they are corporate. Those are people who are coming to deliver a corporate show.
To deliver to corporate, but they're not corporate.
They are corporate.
Some of them are
They are corporate. I for one, I don't say that so much I'm corporate.
No, at least I can say you're corporate because you're. But again, you've released a song. Hey, tell
Which
you
is
what,
not
it's not a class of corporate. Because a corporate show, people are going to come with their families because it can do it.
You do it.
Yeah.
We are going to be accommodative ideally. We expect that this show is going to start as early as 1
p.m.
Yes.
Parent.
Yes. So children will take their ice cream, take their soda before Italios comes. Italios is the last thing they will hear.
So Teso Media Group, Teso Connect Media, Rasmus, and of course I'm in with my brother D.Lebo. D.Lebo.
Tamajo.
Yeah. Let me try again. D.Lebo. Guys, of course, I don't want to be 22nd of August.
Yes.
Not so?
Yes.
We'll do corporate event. It's going to be there happening in MTN Arena, not so?
Yeah.
Indoor. Then, of course, Napoli will be hosting Happy Easter Sunday. That's 5th of April in Soroti. Guys, if you're in Soroti, please be that side on that date. Of course, again, I say thank you so much, D.Lebo. Do you have any last remarks before we wind up?
My last remarks as a new graduate. I'm looking my graduation got done.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I'm actually pursuing other academics right now. I'm studying other things.
I wish you the best.
Thank you. But my last remarks is I am open for better opportunities.
Right.
Yes. Like I said, I'm a public health officer. A public health officer, I can say there's a lot to do with it, because I also come with the experience of emergency medical techniques.
The Minister of Health, I know you worked there.
I have a lot of experience, by the way. Yeah, so I have interest in health and safety. I'm also an instructor of first aid and emergency care short courses with American Heart Association. Yes, I take interest in health and safety for people who have these who are HRs in those big companies like in oil.
Right.
I also want to feature in
why are you looking into opening a emergency center in Kongoro one time?
In Kongoro. I would say inshallah. I don't know how we say that so. Yeah. Yeah. So,
I wish to see that come true.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Again, Teso Media Group, Erasmus, Teso Connect Media. Of course, thanks so much, my brother on the camera, Robert. See you guys.